Hey, this is Bobby Holland with Bipper Media, and you are listening to SEO Secrets.
Hi, hello there. Hope you're having a great day today. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about reasons for a high bounce rate on your website, plus a few solutions that you can consider. With billions of websites on the internet, it's harder and harder to stand out in top position, and competition is not the only thing that impacts your rankings and lowers your engagement. There are so many other factors behind less engagement with your website. According to some experts, Google uses approximately 200 SEO factors when they're analyzing a website to determine how to rank it. So, when someone actually reaches your site, it's really up to you to convert them into regular visitors. Without working on certain factors, you can't accomplish this task and get better results. So, with that, what is a bounce rate? Simply put, a bounce rate is the comparison of how many visitors visit your site and leave without taking action compared to the total number of visitors on your site. This metric indicates how many people visit your site without clicking on anything or visiting any other pages, which is another way of saying that they've not been converted into a customer or a long-term reader. So, what are some reasons behind having a bounce rate? Number one, it's a slow loading speed, which means your website doesn't open very fast and it takes a long time for the customer to actually be able to see the content on your site. Some solutions for that is to make sure your images are small or compressed. Don't upload heavy files like lots of videos or media sharing documents. And try using Google's Speed Insight tool, their page speed insight tool, to measure how your pages are doing and get an idea of other things that you can try to make your website load more quickly. Number two is the quality of your content. If we say low quality content is the biggest reason behind the higher bounce rate, it would not be very far from the truth. The reason is that your content is the only way to communicate with readers and engage them in your site. When you publish low quality content, you often experience a higher bounce rate because they're not getting what they want from your website and then they just close the window. So the solution for that would be to publish more high quality and engaging content on your website.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying this episode. I wanted to take a quick break and invite you to get one of our free ebooks called the 25 Local SEO Tips to Growing Your Business. It's one of our most popular ebooks, and you can get it right now by clicking the link in the description. And that's it. Let's get back to the show.
Number four is make sure that you're publishing readable content. If your content is too complex, a lot of people will leave the article because they're not able to understand it. So a solution would be to consider the readability of your content and keep that as a factor when you're creating it to see if that helps reduce your bounce rate. Number four, if there's no call to action or CTA, when they're not attracted by the content and there's no immediately a button for them to click to get in touch with you, sometimes they can just leave your site without clicking anything. Or if your CTA is not placed in an aesthetic way that's pleasing to look at, sometimes that turns off people too. So make sure that you're adding your call to action buttons in an engaging way that looks good on your site. Tip number five is if you're make sure that your target intentions properly. Many times, the intentions of the content are not aligning with the title and intentions of the reader. So the solution would be to understand the intentions of your customers, your consumers, the people that you're trying to reach, and target those directly to help attract in your audience engagement and keep them on your web pages for a long time and keep them coming back. Number six is making sure your website is responsive. A non-responsive website will not show a clear display on the mobile screen, or it takes too much time to get loaded, which is similar to the first point that we made. So a solution for that would be to have a developer or a web designer make a few changes in the design, or use the tools yourself to help make your site more responsive and make sure that everything is aligning and looking good. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you've learned something out of it and that you've enjoyed taking this time with me. I really appreciate it. If you're interested in learning more about what Bipper Media can do for you, please feel free to visit our website, read through our content, or use this QR code on the screen to book a call with one of our business development team members. We would love to get a chance to connect with you and talk through how we think that we can help you. Thank you so much again, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of SEO Secrets.